Howdy, it's Kira. This is a recap video for the Open Weaves and Flair class I did at the spring Wildfire 2024 flowarts retreat gathering, whatever. This class focuses on open grip moves. Open grip is when your palm is always facing towards the audience. That would be you behind the camera. Like this. Even if I close my hand like this, my palm is still facing you. For the purposes of this class, I'm going to attempt to keep the yellow side representing the palm facing you side, and the black side of my fan covers representing the closed grip side. And the closed grip side, the back of your hand would be facing your audience. Everything in this class is open grip, so this is the only grip you need to know. This grip can be held either tightly like this, or it could be even more loosely at your fingertips. During these moves, I switch between these two at various points. These moves require a lot of wrist, elbow, shoulder flexibility, and that goes into your neck and back muscles as they are all connected. So please stretch before trying to follow along with this video. The first move I taught during this class was the thumb-led open grip weave, and it goes like this. This move is thumb-led. Then you have your hand come in front, down like this, thumb. And then you do a really weird wrist motion in the back, like this. This thumb-led move. Also, if you turn your body, and then you switch to a rotation, if this were a car wheel, this would be having your car rotate backwards. It is also referred to as a reverse reel. Reels come from poi terminology, I believe, for a move that goes in front of your body and in back of your body. The in back of your body part of this thumb-led move is where things get complex. So I'm going to turn around and show it to you like this. So thumb, up, here, this. And you end up having this really weird wrist motion in the back as you use momentum to get over. So boom, use your momentum to go like this. And then you end up with this really weird wrist motion back, which I kind of want to highlight. So you'll notice I'm just rotating my body to face you. And the audience in this case is still the ivy. I tend to hold this move, and I'm going to hold my fan so I don't have so much weight on my wrist awkwardly, because this could get painful. I hold my fan very lightly with my ring and my middle finger, and then I use my thumb to sort of push on the fan to keep that grip at this end point, so I don't have to be as flexible in my wrist to pull this move off. In addition, you'll notice while I'm making this move, watch my elbow motion. Here, my elbow comes in front of my body in plane with my fan. Then it actually goes there, and then it goes behind the back. My elbow motion is almost following my hand motion on this move. I will show you from the side, because here. See, don't worry about planes when you're first learning this move. Boom, boom. See, this is definitely momentum. And see how I kind of get into this weird grip motion there? And around. It's a weird wrist motion, it's a weird thumb motion, and your elbow plays into it. And if you've been practicing this move with me, you're probably getting a little tired here. So I will introduce the first piece of Flair I taught my class. So I had everyone start their hands at the bottom, raise their hands, do a couple rotations, go up, do a couple rotations. This is a very simple move that looks great while on fire. If you're not familiar with rotations, rotations are a move where you have your fan go like this. It's a slight up and down motion of your hand. So my hand just goes up and down very evenly, and it will catch momentum. I usually kind of give it a little flick of my wrist start before I do that, just to catch the momentum. The next move I taught in my class was the pinky-led open grip reel. So the pinky led one often starts from behind you. So you go behind, weird motion, there. So it uses a lot of the same motions that if you got the thumb led one, reverse. So behind, the weird wrist motion back, come back around, like this. Whee! I use a lot of momentum. You may notice, like right now, I'm doing this move and everything's on the tips of my fingers with momentum, which is actually reducing how much of that weird wrist motion I make in the back. So you could do this gripping your hand a little bit more, and then you're going to have more of a weird motion in the back, or you can do it very loosely at the tips of your fingers, and you'll notice that time my wrist motion is a little bit less. I'll do that pinky led from the side to give you another angle. This pinky led move, if we switch it to a rotation, would be a forward rotation. So you may hear this move referred to as a forward reel. Those first two moves are the harder of the basic moves taught in my workshop. So I will show you the next piece of Flair I taught. The next piece of Flair I taught was just this motion right here. You can do it above your head, you can do it here, you can go down and do it. It has a lot of versatility. The way you start with this motion is here, and then with your bottom hand, the hand that's going to end up on the bottom, you kind of release your fan, and then recatch, while you bring your upper fan just holding it statically above like this. So recatch, boom, and then reverse that. So this is hold, 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 let go, recatch, as you switch your hand over. And from the bottom fan does the opposite, which is let go. See how it rolls like this, and you kind of recatch there, the other opposite grip, and go like this. Fun piece of Flair. Now we're going to talk about the cross-body weave variations. Thumb led across the body is just this motion that you are probably all very familiar with, as it is. It doesn't require you to do any weird motions. It's just boom, 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 boom. Obviously, as you practice the move, you want to get them closer to your body. I'm doing them further from my body to add emphasis. Now, you can do pinky led cross body. So boom, 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 boom. The reason I taught you these 4 building block moves in this class was to lead up to a move called waist wrap. Yes, there is another move in poi called waist wrap that involves going behind the back. This waist wrap move is actually just this. Gotta love flow arts. Lots of moves with the same names. So this is starting on my right side. I am starting with my same side of my hand doing a pinky led. Open grip reef. The hand from the other side is doing a thumb led opposite side weave. You do them together at the same time. Your goal is to kind of keep this relation between your fans. And when you're practicing this move, I often practice one, stop here. Practice one, stop the momentum, stop here. Now you'll notice your momentum, when you stop it, your fans have this kind of momentum. So when you go to the other side, you don't stop here. You just keep it this momentum and go to the other side. So I'm going to show this one fan that starts on this side. With the pinky led, you see the pinky led on this side, then it comes over here and it does the pinky led on this side, comes over, pinky led, your thumb led, thumb led, thumb led, and thumb led. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of fun. You can obviously do this from the other side, so practice both sides, but I will not be going into that in detail. I'll show you this move, which I would start with the right side, front and back. Boom, boom, and I'll show you from the side. Boom, boom. All right. So a lot of these So that was the goal of my class, to teach those things. I'm going to show you a few things that you can use these as building blocks too. The original pinky lead reel that I showed like this, you can add an extension to, and start with your hand up here. And this just accentuates some of the motion. It's good to practice, and it also stretches your shoulders. The thumb lead weave, starting at the front of your body, like this, like this. It's the same motions, but it's very much accentuated. And by accentuating them, you can make that weird motion in the back a little bit easier to do in practice, so that might be easier for you to start with as reverse to what I taught. There's also the 4-pedal fountain, open grip. Boom, 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 boom. That involves some over-the-shoulder weaves, which I did not teach in this class, but I just wanted to show you that to inspire you. I hope you really enjoyed the class at Wildfire. If you attended it, thank you. It was a fun class to teach. And if you're just watching this video, I hope you learned something that helps you improve your open grip weaves. I will say every instructor teaches open grips weaves differently, and they all offer in a little nugget that helps you learn better. So definitely watch multiple videos. Some people I'd like to give a shout out to are Daria Flows, who I learned a lot of my open grip fan technique, as well as my friend Dawn, who's local to me. In addition, Mariana, who goes by Leprosy, has a beginner and advanced course, which also taught me a lot of fundamental Russian grip fan skills. So there are lots of instructors, there are lots of videos online. I think every video, pretty much every Russian grip fan move is probably on Rem's channel somewhere. So there's lots of resources online. Use them. You know, if you see me at an event or something, feel free to ask me questions. I love to nerd out about fans. Thank you. Awesomeness.